here's a live look outside the State House in downtown Columbus, getting soaked with rain. We're tracking, and Ben is certainly keeping an eye on pop-up showers tonight. And we're also going to take a look from our tower cam.
Can't see anything.
Usually we can see the skyline from there, Ben, but you know,
the air overhead is just super saturated, and it's like squeezing a soggy sponge. As soon as the air gets some heat from the sun, everything just turns into these downpours.
Yeah.
And yet you can go a couple of miles to the north and it's not raining at all, or south. So they're kind of small, but if you're under one, you know, it's like dropping a bucket of water.
Yeah, you're going to get wet real quick.
And we want to get people inside.
Is it falling on my flowers in Hilliard? That's all I really care about.
They didn't get a whole lot of rain. I think us in Hilliard, we kind of missed out a little bit on this one, or at least we're on the fringe of it. Temperatures did get to 91, so a lot of heat energy, and the storms just kind of pulse up, and then they pulse right back down. In other words, they don't have longevity like the severe storms that we see in the springtime. These are typical summer hot and humid systems. Two different views of downtown Columbus. Now this one is from downtown looking up into the middle portion of Franklin County. So this would be over by Hilliard and Dublin. Not raining as much. In fact, skies are bright there. Some rain over toward and just south of Worthington and Minerva Park. But it's going to be out of here pretty soon. 91 degrees, southwest wind at 9. That's because the rain hadn't hit the airport yet, but it will shortly, and that'll lower temperatures. So we had morning storms. These really flared up. Essentially, we get leftover boundaries from early storms, and they become the focus for new storms in the afternoon, but really spotty coverage. If you're not right under one, and by the way, we've just added a thunderstorm warning for some strong winds as this essentially a strong storm moves over Gahanna and then up toward Westerville and into Licking County. So that's brand new for about the next half hour. So here's a street level view, and you can see just past Grandview Heights and Upper Arlington. Hilliard is off to the fringe of this. Gahanna, you're about to get it. Whitehall may be a fringe, but some pretty heavy rain along 71. That's going to slow things down for the commute. A warm front lifting off to the north, but there's just a lot of moisture right around that heat dome pouring north, and we have a cold front to the west, so that's going to put the squeeze play on some of this moisture. It also will tamp down the heat a little bit over the weekend, especially Saturday, but also on Monday, a stronger system coming in from the west. That's going to cause the jet stream to buckle. The heat dome will be essentially squashed, and we'll get a northwest flow of cooler, drier air next week, but definitely warm and sticky. Heat advisory is going to go away now because of the incoming rain. We don't even have the heat advisory off to the north of us. Temperature-wise, we're looking at 91, 82 at Mount Vernon, 77 at Washington Courthouse. So again, some downpours coming in through the evening hours, but they're not going to last very long. 73 spotty evening storms and very muggy. Tomorrow we'll be right back to 87. That's a little bit cooler. A couple of showers and storms, mainly east of 71. Drier Sunday. And then after Monday's storms, it is looking much better for the rest of the week. Just a slight chance for a shower Thursday afternoon before boom.